I'm not defensive about it.
Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the live watch-along for Chelsea versus LAFC in the opening game of our Club World Cup campaign. Mercedes-Benz Stadium at Atlanta, kickoff in 1 hour's time. The team is out. Obviously, it's been pretty dead over the last 24 hours or so with transfer news. Absolutely nothing yesterday, which is why we weren't live. And pretty much today, up until about half hour ago, there was absolutely nothing. We've got news on a verbal inquiry for Lyon winger Malik Fofana. Plus, we'll go through all the team news, discuss the game, and then get into the watch-along itself. But big up to every single one of you who are locked in right now. Smash up the likes, subscribe if you're new around here. All of that good stuff, people. The transfer window has now reopened again today. And yeah, big yourselves up. Before we say hello to anyone, let's just a quick reminder, guys. Check out Jersey's FC Soccer Shop. Link is in the description. 20% off using code BLUEBROTHER. Make sure you're looking fresh in the new Chelsea home kit, guys. You don't want to miss out on this. Great quality, affordable prices. Names, numbers, patches on the sleeves, whatever you want. Do not miss out, guys. 20% off. Code BLUEBROTHER. Jersey's FC Soccer Shop. Link is in the description. Now, let's say hello to a few people, and then we will get into things. Yes, watch along settings. Let's see how we get on with this one. Let's see what the numbers are like. Let's see how the show goes. And maybe we'll do a few more of these throughout the Club World Cup chat. Yes, big up, big up. Got a good feeling Delac will score his first goal tonight. I hope so, mate. I hope so. We want Malik Fofana. Yep, Sanchez starting. Super Robert Sanchez in goal. Yes. Run it up. We're going to get to that in a sec, bro. But I hear you. Disappointed no new signings starting today. I hear you, bro. Malik Fofana to Chelsea. Thoughts on that? We're going to dive into that as well. Yes, big up, brother. Yes, enjoy, bro. Enjoy. Yes, big up, brother. We must watch out for. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's banter or not. Ray Pennybody. Oh no. Oh fucking hell. Oh, no. How many minutes into the stream are we? 3 minutes? Fuck. Oh, that's so peak. Shit. He's absolutely done me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fuck. How have I fell for that one? And read it out as well. Oh, my days. Fair play. Nah, fair play. We have to applaud that. It was a good one. I can't lie. How have I been caught off guard and done 3 minutes into the stream? Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. Anyway, we move, chat. We move. We keep it stepping. Before we get into the team news, before we get into the transfer news, let's do the team chat. Let's do the team quickly, because someone said it in the chat. I can't lie. It's underwhelming. There's no debuts for anyone. No debuts for anyone at all. No debuts for anyone, chat. This is the team here. Can we see that well on screen? Yeah, we can see that. We're chilling. Good stuff. So yeah, Sanchez in goal. No shock there whatsoever. I'm surprised. Why are we playing James, for example? Surely you could play Achimpong in this game. Toasted and Colwell, I'm not too surprised about. I would have maybe liked to have seen, it would have made more sense. Colwell's on international duty. Maybe you see a Badiashile or a Sarr. Cucurella, there's no alternative. Caicedo, Lavia, it's disappointing not to see Andre Santos start. And then in the wings, there's not really much you can do. And then it's a shame that there's no Liam Delap starting either. I don't really understand why we're not seeing any debutants. Maybe it's just because he wants some continuity. They've only done a few training sessions with the team. I'm not sure, but I have to be real. I am a little bit disappointed, a little bit underwhelmed. I mean, yeah. And to be fair as well, it's the first game. You want to get 3 points on the board. You don't want to give yourself an uphill battle going into the final 2 games. You want to get them 3 points on the board, chat, and then maybe you can do a little bit of rotation there. But this literally is like a Premier League lineup. You know, this is the sort of team that wouldn't have been ridiculous for the Conference League final, for example. This is the sort of lineup, chat, that if we'd put that out in the Conference League final, you would have been like, yeah, that's great. No issues with that. So it's not the fact that it's not a strong team. It's the fact that, you know, you would have liked to have seen a few new faces. I would have loved to have seen Liam Delap from the start. Would have been great. But it is what it is. We move from there. But I have to be honest, chat. It is disappointing. It is disappointing. I think, yeah, look, we'll likely use the subs. I presume it's the same as everything else. It's 5 substitutions, I presume. I mean, I don't know for certain if it's different rules here. Yep, exactly the same. 5 subs in normal time, and you get an additional 1 in extra time. Obviously, extra time is not applicable in this game, obviously. But, yeah, that's the team, guys. I mean, it should be more than enough to beat LAFC. I'm not worried about not being able to beat this team. It should be fairly comfortable. This is the sort of opposition that you would play in pre-season, you know. This is very much like our warm-up game. I mean, obviously the game against ES Tunis is the easiest game, but this is probably the middle game. So this is like a nice warm-up for Flamengo, and then obviously you go and play Tunis. So this is a good warm-up. Flamengo, I think, will be the toughest game, and then we go out and play ES Tunis in the final game, and it should be pretty straightforward, chat. Should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'd be very, very surprised if we didn't see Delap, if we didn't see Santos, if we didn't maybe see an Asugu or whatever. I'm not sure we'll see any. I'm not sure we'll see Mamadou Sarr, sorry, or Dario Asugu. But yeah, I suspect I'd be very, very surprised if we didn't see any debuts. I'll be very, very surprised. But yeah, that's the team. It's a strong team. Disappointing not to see any top talents starting in terms of new players for us. But it is what it is. And it's a first game in the new shirt. First game in the new shirt. I'd be shocked if you didn't see Delap. I would as well. Asugu, Santos, my dream midfield for this match. Bro, to be honest, it was never going to happen. If any of them was going to start, it was going to be Santos, and then we would have gone from there. So yeah, but it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. I'm still looking forward to this game. I mean, I would have been more excited if there was more players starting, as we've discussed. But yeah, look, it's a strong enough team to get the job done. We shouldn't be having any issues in this game whatsoever. I mean, LAFC, I don't know what quality they've got. I know they've got Olivier Giroud. I couldn't really tell you, chat, who else plays for them. Who else is playing for LAFC? I know Gareth Bale used to play for him. Let's have a look at the LAFC lineup, chat. What have we got here? Who is actually in? Oh, they've got Hugo Lloris in there. I mean, we're used to putting goals past him at Tottenham. Other than that, Giroud's not even starting. Giroud's holding bench. I couldn't tell you anyone else. Literally Hugo Lloris, and I don't recognise anyone else in that team at all. So yeah, Hugo Lloris is in goal, and then Olivier Giroud holding bench. Other than that, chat, there's no names of any note. That doesn't mean that they're shit just because we've not heard of them. But yeah, it's no names of any notes. And I think as well, correct me if I'm wrong, have you got any Americans in the chat? Let me know. It looks like the Mercedes-Benz Arena is indoors. Am I correct in terms of indoors as in it's got a roof on it? Am I correct in thinking that, chat? Am I correct in thinking that? This is a taste of Moresco in the Premier League. Santos, Esteval, Delap will all scramble for minutes under this manager. Look, SM, I don't think we can be making conclusions from one lineup in June for the first game of the Club World Cup. It just looks like from the pictures, chat, that this has got a roof on it. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks like it's got a roof on it. I don't know. I mean, not that it really matters anyway, to be perfectly honest. Not that it really matters. Delap will come on in the second half, so he'll play today. Yeah, no, I think we'll see a debut from Liam Delap. But yeah, that's the team, chat. We'll get into the game more as we get nearer to it. As I said at the top of the show, people, yesterday, the reason why we weren't live yesterday, chat, is because there was literally zero transfer news. There wasn't even like a clickbait transfer story from some dead source to even run a show with. There was literally nothing. And even today, guys, I was looking to go live with the usual midday slot, and there was absolutely nothing. And then we had this, and then we had this chat from Ornstein, the Ornstein bomber, at 6:13, about an hour ago. Chelsea have made a verbal inquiry to Lyon regarding Malik Fofana, 20-year-old winger, among multiple options Chelsea are considering amid Jadon Sancho's exit. Nothing advanced for the Belgium international, but discussions continue. By the way, Fofana is a bit of a baller. Yeah, you can watch it on Channel 5 or you can watch it for free on DAZN. There we go. That explains it. Andy, thank you very much, mate. Yep, that explains it. But yeah, honestly, guys, it just feels like, because by the way, Malik Fofana is a bit of a baller. I've signed him many a time on many Football Manager save, right? But it feels like all we're doing is just look at our scouting is go on Football Manager and just look at all the fucking wonder kids and then try and sign them. That literally seems to be the transfer strategy. Look, I do like Malik Fofana. I watched him in the Europa League. He balled out in there. He was decent, I think, in the games against Man United. He's 20 years old. Of course he is. Of course he's 20 years old. No doubt about it. And is it exciting? I think it. Look, he's an exciting player. The issue I've got with it, chat, is if we're signing the likes of a Fofana or a Gittins to be a starter, because they shouldn't be starters. We should be signing a starting level left winger, and then a Fofana or a Gittins is going to learn from them. That's the thing. I'm not saying that Fofana's a bad player, but I don't think he's ready to come in and cement that place in the left wing as a starter at Chelsea in the Premier League. You know, we need someone else to come in, guys. You know, if we're literally signing one left winger and it ends up being a Fofana or a Gittins, I'm sorry, but that is so underwhelming. So underwhelming if it ends up being that. It would just be, it would be disappointing, chat. It would be disappointing because we're crying out for some top quality on that left wing. We're crying out for it. We're absolutely crying out for it. You know, look, I don't know how much he's going to cost, but again, I look at someone like Malik Fofana, someone like Jamie Gittins. You know, you've got to be a 35 to 40 million pound price range is what you're looking at for these two players. That's what you're looking at. 35, 40 million pounds. I think once you start going over 40 million pounds for either of these guys, that's when it starts getting really expensive. And that's when you're like, yeah, that's not really good value for money. That's maybe not a good deal. And when you're looking at suddenly spending over 50 million pounds, you're sort of thinking, well, let's move up a bracket in quality. If you're going to be spending that much, you might as well take a step up to the next bracket. You might as well take a step up to the next bracket, chat. That's what I'm saying here. That is exactly what I'm saying, chat. If you're called Fofana and you're not a pro, yeah, bro. Honestly, I mean, I don't know if there's any way of finding this out, or if anyone in the chat has got a spare few minutes. But surely Fofana must be the most popular surname in football. There can't be any more surnames who have got more professional footballers than Fofana. There's so many. So many. No, look, it could well be. It could potentially be that. But it's also, it'd be stupid to think that Chelsea haven't got their eye on other wingers. Of course they have. You know, Gittins won't be the only guy on the list. There'll be Fofana. There's probably Garnacho. Nico Williams, I think we can absolutely forget that. But yeah, Gittins, Fofana, Garnacho. You know, it'll be like one of them three probably. It will probably be one of those three, chat. You know, there's many we're looking at, but I don't know. Leon produced good players. Malik Fofana is good. He's a bit younger than Gittins, almost a year younger than Gittins. He's not the most physically developed. But there's a talent there. There is a talent there. 100% there's talent there. They're both exciting options. They're both excellent signings, but they're only excellent signings, chap, if they're backup or competition. And if they're the only option, then it's very, very lackluster. Very, very lackluster. Either of these signings are what you would call backup signings. These are rotation options. These are bench options. These are players that you play in FA Cup, Carabao Cup, start the odd league game maybe against weaker opposition. If either of these players are coming in this summer, they cannot be coming in as starters. They have to be coming in as options from the bench. They have to be coming in as options from the bench, chat. It really is that simple. I mean, look, Gordon is good, by the way. I rate Anthony Gordon, but again, he's not going to be someone, guys, that we're going to be signing this summer. He's going to be too expensive. He's going to be too expensive. Whether we follow up the interest in Malik Fofana with a formal bid, I really don't know. I really don't know. But Fofana's good. He's got good acceleration, good technique, dribbling, pace, passing, first touch. These are all good things, and he is very nice to watch. He's very nice to watch. But he just can't be coming in as a first choice signing. Apparently he's valued at 50 million euros. 50 million euros is what he's valued at. And we had a little update from Fabrizio on our left wing targets chat. There's been a little update from Fabrizio on our left wing targets. Chelsea considered Jamie Bino-Gittins as their priority target as winger, with talks to follow with Dortmund. Agreement sealed with player side. We know that 7-year contract, death row settings for Gittins. The club, also made an inquiry for Malik Fofana in direct contact with Lyon. No proposal at this stage. Yeah, chat. The model's never going to change. It really doesn't feel that. Really doesn't feel like the model is going to change anytime soon. It's a big disappointment, guys. It is a major disappointment that the model doesn't seemingly look like it's going to change. Let's face it. Everyone we have been linked to is underwhelming. That's where we are as a club right now. Yeah, bro, I hear it. The fact that we qualify for the Champions League, you get that extra money. You know that you need to get starting quality players at left wing, at centre forward, and at centre back. Yes, there's a long summer to go. The centre forward is in. I'm actually quite happy with Liam Delap, but I still think we need one more. But whether we get that or not, who knows? Centre back, we're looking. Still, that's not been decided yet. But left wing, if you're signing one left winger and it's a fucking Gittins or a Fofana for that starting slot, it's not good, chat. It's not good, chat. It really isn't. It's so underwhelming and lackluster. So underwhelming and lackluster, chat. That is the problem. Fuck's sake. Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, but I don't think we're. Yeah, no. I don't think we're gonna. It will be one of these guys. It will be one of these guys. Plus, we're looking at a versatile forward. So whether it's a Rodgers, whether it's an Ekitike, whether it's a Nick Voltamede, or whatever you say, Voltamede, whether it's either one of those two, chat. I think it's going to be one winger and one versatile forward. I don't see us getting two wingers and a versatile forward. We'll get a left winger, one of these two probably, and then we'll get a versatile forward who can play wide, who can play centrally, and who can play through the middle. That's what we're looking for. There's been a lot of links. Only Liam Delap's come through the door. It's better than nothing, but I would have liked to have seen, chat. I can't lie. I would have liked to have seen one more coming through the door. I would have done. But what is this Ornstein article saying? Does the Ornstein article give us any more information, chat? Does it give us any more information? Let's have a quick look. Fofana joined Lyon from Ghent in January 2024. He's under contract until 2028. 11 goals and 6 assists in 41 appearances. 6 goals during the Europa League campaign. That's kind of it. Yeah, there's literally no information there whatsoever other than a verbal inquiry chat. Yeah, guys, it's just well underwhelming. Well underwhelming. Long summer ahead, though. Long summer ahead. Let's make no mistake about it, guys. There is a long summer ahead. Plenty of time to do work. You know, plenty of time to sort things out. But it just feels like I don't know. These are, do you know what I mean? These are signings that we could have made without qualifying for the Champions League. And yet we're seemingly still going for the same targets that we could have got if we were playing Europa League football. That's the frustrating thing for me. That's the disappointing thing for me, is that on the evidence so far, we are literally going for players that we could have got with Europa League football. I would have thought, and maybe I'm stupid for thinking this, we could have, I honestly thought maybe with the Champions League money we've got, now we've got Champions League football on offer, I thought, you know, we might be shopping in the next tax bracket. We might be moving from that, you know, taking home 50k a year. We're moving up to the next tax bracket, chat. I thought we might have been, you know, we're going from sort of like a Lidl, and maybe we're going to go and mix it in Waitrose, you know. Maybe we're going to go from a Lidl and we're going to mix it in Waitrose. But no, it doesn't look like we are. It looks like despite that extra money, we're staying in Lidl, chat. That's what we're doing. Someone's calling for us to sign Desiree Doué. Whatever you're on, you know, it's obviously lay off it. It's obviously giving you serious delusion. Yeah, maybe we're moving to Aldi. I mean, by the way, chat, what's better, Lidl or Aldi? I wonder what's better, Lidl or Aldi. Yeah, no, bro, I hear this. But to be honest, though, even if we'd missed out, right? Even if we'd missed out on Champions League, let's be real, we'd still be going for the same players. They wouldn't be thinking, because remember, this was a 2-year plan to get to the Champions League. We're a year ahead of schedule, chat. We're a year ahead of schedule. Let's not forget that. We're a year ahead of schedule, remember? I know they tried to backtrack on that and say something else. Year ahead of schedule. So, yeah, the targets have not changed. And the targets should be changing, chat. The targets should be changing. It is majorly disappointing. I can't lie. But look, exciting young player, has talent, has ability. But let's just weigh it up for a second, right? The wingers next year are going to be Esteval, who's never kicked a ball outside of Brazil, serious talent, but needs a lot of developing. Madueke, Neto, and then you're looking at a Gittins or a Fofana, plus whatever versatile forward comes in. All right, let's say both these guys come in, right? You're going with Esteval, Gittins, Fofana, Neto, and Madueke. As 5 wingers in a squad, right? In my opinion, chat, there's not one top class winger in that team. Is that harsh? Does that sound is that harsh, chat? Is that really unfair? I don't know if it is, but I look at that and I just think, wow, there's not one top class winger in our squad at all. There's not a single top class winger in our squad, chat. You know, Madueke, I like him. He's developing. He's got better. He improved last season. He's not top class. Pedro Neto, I like. Again, he's not top class. You know, Esteval could be a sensation, but he's 18 years old. He's 18 years old. And then you're looking at a Gittins who's raw and a Malik Fofana who's raw as well. You know, it's... Yeah. If you're going into Champions League, chat, with them wide players, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't feel confident heading into with that at all. Would not feel confident whatsoever. Whatsoever, chat. It's a real concern, guys. It is a major concern. You've got to be targeting better quality. And I know the left wing, I know the winger market in general is not great, but you need to be targeting better quality. I'm not saying that look, we're never going to get a Kvaratskhelia. You know, we missed the trick there in January. We should have at least tried. Even if he was dead set on PSG, we should have at least tried, and we should have given him a decision to make. You know, if you could sign a Morgan Rogers, maybe that's a little bit better. I still look at it and I still don't think it's that great. You know, let's look at Man City's wingers. Savinho, Doku, Foden will probably play on the right or left or whatever. And you've got Rayan Cherki out there as well. You've got 4 wingers there, maybe others that can play wide as well. That's better than what we're offering. Well, I wouldn't go that far, bro. I wouldn't go that far. I absolutely wouldn't go that far, by the way. The profiles are definitely more, absolutely, and this is what we've made mistakes with in the past. Profile is far more important than name. But at the same time, you need top quality. You know, we've got enough squad players. You know, we shouldn't be signing more squad players for this team. What we should be doing is signing starting quality, so some of the starters are heading in, are then going to go and become squad players. That's what we should be doing, chat. That is exactly what we should be doing, chat. That's what we should be doing, guys. That is exactly what we should be doing, but we're not. And that in itself, chat, is a major problem. A major, major problem. But hey, what do I know? Yeah, no, there were strong links with Ousmane Dembele. I mean, unfortunately, we agreed a fee with Leeds for Rafinha, but Rafinha, like most South American players, was dead set on Barcelona, and so there was nothing we could have done about it. You know, he wanted Barcelona. We agreed the fee with Leeds. I think we agreed a contract with Rafinha as well, but he was holding out for Barca, and he got Barca. At the end of the day, chat, there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about that, chat. You know, we just have to hold the L. We just have to hold the L and do better next time. Don't care what people say. If United get their targets, we'll be a serious threat to top 4. I still don't see it. No, and that's a fair point as well. That is a fair point. I wouldn't have been overly confident. No. But again, respectfully, Doué's a lot better than Fofana, and he's a lot better than a Jamie Gittins, for example. A lot better. Yeah, look, things are going to unfold how they unfold. But as it stands right now, it just feels like a lot of you know what I'm saying, chat? A lot of these links and a lot of these potential signings feel very underwhelming considering we've qualified for the Champions League. Yep, Jarell Hato's a name that we're looking at there. Jarell Hato is a name we're interested in, chat. Has Jacob from no, I don't think he has, no. I don't believe so. I think literally it's only Alex from Chelsea Fan TV that's out there. I think it's only Alex. I mean, yeah, I'm getting a bit of the old FOMO now, seeing people out there. Let's hope that Gittins' nightmare ends ASAP as possible. Bro, Malik Fofana is a baller. Yeah, no, I know he's a baller, but what I'm saying is, like, he's not, for me, he's not starting level for Chelsea. He's not starting level for Chelsea. You know, it's not the sort of signing you make if you're looking to take your first team to the next level, chat. Palmer made huge impact in this team. Maybe he and Esteval can make good chemistry this season. Maybe they can. Maybe they can. I mean, I'm not sure. So I wouldn't be expecting it straight away, chat. It is our regular chaotic summer. Are you looking forward to hearing? Yeah, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. So, yeah, as things stand, chat, and of course, things can change very, very quickly. Things can change very, very quickly. But right now, it's disappointing. It's disappointing right now. But these are the only links we've got, chat. I mean, we were so spoiled in that June 1st to June 10th Club World Cup window. We had news absolutely non-stop. And now, right now, other than this Malik Fofana stuff, what has literally just come out today, there's been absolutely nothing, chat. Absolutely nothing. Yes, he could, but only if we register him for the knockout phases. He's not registered for the group stage. If we register him for the yeah, and look, just because people haven't heard of a certain player much doesn't mean they're terrible. But for like every Doué or every Cole Palmer, you know, those are like that sort of success. We're taking a calculated gamble on a talented young player. Those are like 1 in 10, 1 in 20, 1 in 50 even, like transfers. They very rarely happen. For every one of those, there's multiple duds and multiple underwhelming signings for every one of those, chat. That's the thing. That is the thing. For every one of those, there are multiple underwhelming ones. Yes, big up, brother. Hope you're well. We could sign Manyan in January, but why wait till then? You know, we need a new goalkeeper now. There's no point waiting until then, in my opinion. But yeah, chat, that's really the only news we've got on transfers. There's literally nothing on centre backs, nothing. There's nothing on outgoings either. I mean, it is now officially day one of the transfer window again. You know, after being closed for 6 days, it has now reopened. So maybe after this game, we'll start to get a bit more news seeping through. But I don't really know how much we're going to get done. There was one other bit of news, chat. There was one other bit of news, and it involves what's his face? It involves Mamadou Sarr. Now, again, this is from journalist Rahman Osman, and he's saying, chat, there's a lot of internal raving at Chelsea about Mamadou Sarr. So looking forward to watching him tonight. Some people within the club think he's going straight into the first team. Let's see. Chat, this, whilst would be a surprise, also wouldn't be a total surprise. And let me explain. There's been next to no links for centre-backs, right? Hardly any. I wouldn't be surprised if Mamadou Sarr is the centre-back signing for the first team, and then we're looking for a left-sided defender. We're looking for a left-back. I wouldn't totally rule out Sarr being up the centre-back signing this summer, and if we get Jarell Hato, he's the left. He'll be the signing of the left of defence. I don't see it. I don't see us paying 80 million euros release clause for Araujo. I think they think very, very highly of Sarr. So I wouldn't be at all surprised, chat. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see, depending on how he gets on, I wouldn't be at all surprised to see Mamadou Sarr get a lot of minutes next season, potentially. Maybe he's getting a lot of minutes. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he is getting a lot of minutes. It'll be interesting to see, guys. It will be interesting to see. Don't see Chelsea with top four with current signings. Yeah, we need more. We need more. No, I'm not complaining. I just would have thought that, you know, it's all very well being great for Strasbourg in France, but the step up to the Premier League and Chelsea is massive. You know, it's that'd be a huge ask. That'd be a huge ask to expect Sarr to go into the first team and make an instant impact. It would be a huge ask. But given there's been very few links with centre backs, I wouldn't be surprised if we're just looking at a left back now, a left back who could also play at centre back as a potential option. I suspect that's what's happening, chat. I suspect that's what's happening. I really do. That's how I'd see it. That's how I'd see it. Well, yeah, there's probably that as well. There's a lot of things at stake with that. But yeah, we haven't really heard anything. We've heard absolutely nothing on that so far, guys. Well, they could hijack, but no, Kirkes is dead set on Liverpool. Yeah, no, I hear it. I think that's pretty much why we're going for Hater. We're desperate for backup for Kukurea, and he's obviously primarily a left back, but he can also play centre half if needed. So that's perfect for that left side if we're inverting from the right. So it does make sense. It does make sense. I mean, absolutely no idea. I'd imagine we'd have much more to spend than that. I mean, look, the budget could be 90 million without player sales. So let's see. But I mean, I don't know who a Chelsea finance expert is. I mean, I've not seen that. Bro, they're not going to hijack Milos Kirkes. I'd be shocked if we got Branthwaite. I would be very, very surprised. Everton will obviously price us out of a move. And I don't get the impression that Branthwaite is desperate to leave. You know, it's Everton. It's a new stadium next season. I don't get the impression that he's desperate to leave. We're not right now anyway. And certainly with Everton's asking price, we're not coming to the table. We're not coming to the table at that price. We're absolutely not. We're not coming to the table with that price, chat. No chance. No chance at all. No chance at all. I think they have no plan what they want to do with the summer. Otherwise, they would have already invested. Oh, look, 8 Nouri. Thing is, right, you don't want some... 8 Nouri would have been a good signing. Of course he would have done. But, you know, obviously we're not looking at that kind of profile, whether it's right or wrong. Cherky, look, I agree on Cherky. Nico Williams is the same thing. Nico Williams wants Barcelona, and the wage demands for Nico Williams are an absolute madness. They are a madness. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's wait and see what happens with Sarr. I mean, I wouldn't expect to see Sarr tonight, to be perfectly honest. I mean, he's unlikely to make swaps at centre-back. By the way, chat, there's 80 in the building. Make sure you're smashing the likes up. We're only on 49. Let's get this up over 100 likes, guys. Hopefully the numbers will pick up. Understand, obviously, Matisse is live. Lewis is live. There's probably Eunice as well doing watch-alongs. I don't normally do watch-alongs because I'm normally at the games. So, yeah, let's see if the numbers pick up. But I appreciate each and every single one of you who is locked in the building. Yeah, look, I think they should have tried. I agree that we should be trying. We should be trying for players. We should be trying for players. Even if you think it's unlikely to get them, we should absolutely be trying. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. We should 100% be trying. I mean, I wonder if there's any other news. Doesn't look like there's much. I mean, chat, how are we feeling about this game, by the way? Let's talk the game. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff. Roof is on. Indoor settings at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Gutted I'm not there. Should have really booked the plane ages ago and worked it all out. Yeah, bro, he'll get done for that. You know, that stream will get knocked off. That stream will get knocked off, and once that stadium starts filling up, there's no way that's going to be buffering non-stop. Can you see us being? No, I don't think so. One thing we are very good at, and this is under Roman, and this is under this ownership as well, is we're very, very good at selling players. Very good at selling players. Yeah, he does. Although the final was playing Europa League and the French. I mean, is the French league more difficult than the Bundesliga? I don't really know. Maybe they're on a par. No, it's on DAZN, and it's free on DAZN. And if you're in the UK, it's on Channel 5 as well. So you can literally watch it on DAZN, or you can watch it on Channel 5 chat. Either one of those. DAZN or Channel 5 if you're in the UK. Yeah, I hear it. I mean, chat, what are we saying score-wise? What are we expecting? Because a lot of these players really haven't had any rest at all. You've had the Conference League final, maybe a few days off, and then you've had guys at Nations League, guys at World Cup qualifiers. Now, Mikel's on DAZN, bro. Mikel's on DAZN. Mikel is definitely on DAZN. Yeah, Mikel's DAZN. 4-1, I'll take that. He's on Channel 5, is he? I thought he was on DAZN. I don't know. Maybe he's on Channel 5 then. Yeah, I don't want to hear anything about Osimhen from Mikel. I'll be watching on mute anyway, but I don't want to hear any chat from Osimhen about Mikel. 3-1 Chelsea, 1-0, 3-0. I mean, this might feel, chat, a little bit like a pre-season friendly. This might feel a little bit like a pre-season friendly. It might feel a little bit like it. Also, I thought if we can't get rid of Sanchez, use him if we're losing an 80th minute, play him striker for the last 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, bro, I want to win this trophy, by the way. I want that gold badge on the chest for 4 years. We want that gold badge on the chest, chat. That is absolutely what we want. Gold badge on chest settings. That is 100% what we want. Gold badge on the chest. Look, I'll be annoyed. I'll be annoyed if we concede today, but ultimately it's about winning. It's about getting the 3 points, and it's about seeing some players make their debuts, maybe a few goals for Liam Delap or something. Really, first game of the tournament, it's about getting the minutes in the legs, adjusting to the conditions, getting some goals on the board, and yeah, we move from there. We move from there. Simple, really, isn't it? Very, very simple. But I'll be interested to see if we do anything different tactically, if we do anything. Remember when this Penders hype was with Selena? Yeah, bro, it was. It was. Same people that are, and look, Penders is obviously considerably better than Selena, but the same people that were doing that are the same ones that are now that were gassing Selena. Yeah, I mean, look, it's exciting to play different teams from different countries. And look, this for me is a good tournament in terms of having teams from all around the world, all the best teams. And it almost is kind of like the Super League in the knockout phase. I haven't got an issue with the tournament. My issue is that there's no regard for any player welfare, chat. No regard for any player welfare. That's the problem. Yeah, PSG are an absolute joke. We know that they are an absolute joke. They are absolutely they're absolutely sensational. I mean, they're the best team in the world by an absolute mile. They are unreal. 5-0, I'd definitely take that because it was the last 3 winners of the Champions League. So it was us, Real Madrid, and Man City. PSG in the quarterfinals, the amount of hate watchers will be crazy. I'll tell you what, if we were to beat PSG in the quarters, if we were, it's a big if, and I think it's very unlikely, Imagine the banter we'd be able to give Arsenal. Imagine. Yeah, big up to all the Chelsea fans out in Atlanta. I mean, I'm pissed that I didn't go. I really wish I was there. I know I'm in a privileged position to go to a lot of games. When you go to a lot of games, you do get it is strange, and you feel like you're massively missing out when you're not there. Even though it's a long way, I would love to have been there. It would have been so good, chat. Would have been so good, but not. It wasn't to be, guys. It wasn't to be, and we're here. And we're here. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to this game. Yeah, let's be real. If anyone other than PSG or Real Madrid win the Club World Cup, then fair play. Fair play. By the way, chat, keep smashing the likes. I know we're only 65 in the building, but I appreciate each and every single one of you in here. There's really loads of us live right now. Bear with me, chat. Just need to get some sweets for the game. Yeah, we got the sweets for the game, chat. You've got to have some sweets for the game. Ah, that would be why then. That would be why. That would explain it. I mean, I can't remember the last time I watched Channel 5. Yeah, mad. By the way, chat, I mean, if that chewing's well loud in the mic, let me know, because it's pretty grim if it is. So yeah, let me know, chat, if the chewing of the sweets is well loud in the mic. I need something for my nerves. I mean, chat, what do we reckon the chances of Sanchez making an error? What do we reckon the chances of Sanchez making an error tonight are? I swear, if I seen Sanchez making an error tonight, I'm gonna be fucking raging, chat. I can tell you what, right? I reckon the first time that he gets the ball at his feet, chat, that it's going straight out of play. It's going straight out of play. Or it's going to the opposition, or it's going to be a major problem. A major problem. Going to go 4-2. Mate, I'll take the 4-2. Are you going to any of the games, by the way? Are you going to any of the games, mate? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think quarterfinals are in New York. I actually might go to New York, potentially, if it's financially viable and not a complete rip-off. Yeah, look, let's be real, right? We'll be fine in the group stage. I think round of 16 will be fine as well. I really think the first game we're going to be in trouble, chat, is that PSG game. And do you know what? If we were to make quarterfinals and you go out to PSG, I think again it depends. It depends how that game unfolds and what the manner of the defeat was and whether we played well or just got absolutely ruined. That would obviously be dependent on that. But if we compete well against PSG and we come up short in the quarterfinals, I think all things considered, guys, you have to be reasonably happy with that. I would have taken that. Not only does FIFA not care about player welfare, but they dictate. Yep. And do you know what? They did. And that's probably why the prize money's so high, because they want clubs to take it seriously. And so they try and coax them in with that prize money. Yeah, I hear you guys. I hear you guys. Oh, shit. It's the round of 16 in Miami. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'd love to go Miami Beach. Oh, fuck. I'd love to go Miami Beach. Chat, should we go Miami Beach? Let's before this kicks off in 5, let's see how much flights are to Miami on Skyscanner. Are we going to get absolutely rinsed here, Miami? I guess it's Miami International. When would we be going out, chat? When's the last 16? Let's go on a Friday or something, the 27th. And then we come back on July. Ah, fuck knows when we come back. We just do a one-wayer. We do a one-wayer. Just fly out on the 27th. How much is a one-wayer? Oh, I'll tell you what, chap. I'll tell you what, London to Miami. That's looking all right, chap. Problem is, though, you don't want to go on any of these dodgy airlines. You need to go someone reputable. June 29th is the game. So we need to do Miami settings. Let's go. Let's just change that. June 29th is the game. Let's fly out June 28th. I mean, who the fuck are Norse? Has anyone heard of Norse Airline? Norse Atlantic Airways. I mean, they're cheap, but I don't want no problems. Don't want any problems here, chap. I mean, Virgin. See, it's going to cost you a K to get there. You could go Air France. Air France for 600. Although I reckon it's better to go New York. Better to go New York, chap. Yeah, I'm a bit skeptical about going on dodgy airlines. I have to be real, guys. Anyway, chat. We'll revisit this. We'll revisit flights and shit. Let's get this. What, mate? This, by the way, chat. I'm going to be bringing so that I can actually watch the game full screen. We're going to bring the chat up on the phone. We're going to bring the chat up on the phone, and that's how we're going to roll it. What? Why the fuck are they doing one? Why are they doing one by one coming out, chat? What is that about? Right? Yeah, the one by one thing. I mean, what the fuck's this about? Why are they bringing these guys out one by one? I mean, what the fuck's going on here? It's like it's the Olympics. These solo player walkouts. I mean, what the fuck is this about? Yeah, these solo player walkouts are, I mean, seriously. I mean, why? Chat, are they playing like theme songs for them as well? Are they playing theme songs for them? Is each one walking out to a different song? Are they like announcing them on the mic and that? I mean, what the fuck is that about? What is that about? It's so cringe. It is so cringe and so it feels so forced. I mean, Guys, anyone from America in the chat? Do they do this in American sports? Is this what they do in American sports chat? Do they do it for like NBA and do they do it for NFL and stuff? Is this what they do? Because I don't really watch them, but like, why are we doing this in football? You don't need this in football. Both teams walk out together and you crack on. I mean, it just fuck me. That stadium looks so empty as well. They do it in NBA, not NFL. Fair. I mean, what the fuck is this chat? I mean, who's going to walk on that as a big FIFA gold thing? Yep, let's take some shitty pictures. I mean, seriously. And then we do some weird rectangular walk. Look how empty. By the way, chat, this stadium is empty as fuck. There's literally no one there. There's no one there. Unless they're all in the concourse and they're about to come running in before kickoff. It literally looks like there's no one there. It's literally empty. I mean, what time is it in Atlanta now? Was Atlanta like 5 hours behind? Is this like a 2 or 3 p.m. kickoff US? I mean, to be fair, if you're in the US, 3 p.m. Yeah, I mean, I hear it. 3 p.m. on a Monday in the US, 3 p.m. local time. Yeah, there's going to be hella people working, but it's pretty tragic to see. It's pretty tragic to see, chat. And by the way, chat, no fucking spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat. Because, yeah, it might be on a slight delay. It might be on a slight delay. To be honest, if we're watching DAZN, I'm pretty sure everyone will be watching DAZN on their laptop, so it should be okay. But, yeah, it's 5 hours behind. So, yeah, you can understand. 3 p.m. on a Monday. And these are the problems they're going to have, chat. These are the problems they're going to have. There'll be bigger crowds for the later games. I would have thought so. Right, we're getting that up there, chat. And no, by the way, no spoilers. I'll repeat myself again. No spoilers. Keep smashing the likes up as well, chat. Would greatly appreciate it. But there's so many ads. Has it kicked off yet, chat? Has it kicked off yet? Let me know how far behind we are, because we're coming up to being about 2 minutes behind, by the way. I don't even know if it's kicked off yet. Someone in the chat, can you let me know? Has this game kicked off? No, it's not kicked off. Okay, that's fine. So we're not on much of a delay at all here. Right, come on, the boys. Come on, the Chelsea. Let's go, boys. I think it's 30 degrees in Atlanta as well. Oh, fuck off, Sanchez. I don't want to see you applauding the stands. Fuck off, you absolute melt. Watching on DAZN. Yeah, I'm watching on DAZN as well. Oh, my God. There's literally no one there. It's incredible, chat. There's literally no one there. I can't believe this. You can probably get more fans at a pre-season game. I mean, the stadium looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's literally empty. I mean, what's the capacity of this stadium, chat? Yeah, there's more in pre-season. Absolutely. But the game is now underway. The game is underway, chat. LA kicking off. Let's see how these early stages unwind. But yeah, they're not playing in front of much of a crowd. And I think this is what we're going to find with this competition, chat, is that, and FIFA are going to find out, when you're putting games on at 3 p.m. on a Monday or 3 p.m. on a weekday, you're not going to get a very big attendance. You're not going to get a big attendance. Yeah, I'm really not surprised to see hardly anyone there. Really not surprised at all. Yeah, fair. It is what it is, guys. Is it Atlanta's not got a big... Yeah, but Atlanta have got a team, haven't they? Atlanta United. That they've got an MLS team. Is the MLS team in Atlanta shit? I mean, yeah, these 3 p.m. kickoffs are great for Europe, but they're obviously not great for America, I wouldn't have thought. But this is going to be an international audience, this tournament. And so, yeah, I mean, in terms of viewing figures, it might not be too bad. But, yeah, in terms of everything else, yeah, I mean, it must feel really weird playing in a virtually empty stadium. Here we are, LA on the attack early on. Oh, shit. LA are into the Chelsea box. Taken on Colwell. Back to the edge of the box. Is there a shot? No. Played wide. LA with a bit of early pressure in. Ball in and headed away by Pedro Neto. And now Palmer breaks. He passes it up to Jackson. Oh, Jackson. Oh, is that a foul? Foul? Nico Jackson? Nah, no. So, yeah, a little bit of early pressure there from LAFC, but and then Chelsea almost on the break there, but the ball was just a little bit too far in front of Nico Jackson, chat. Yeah, I think FIFA, I think there's, I mean, I don't know how they're making money. There must be some sort of money-making thing. Who do I think will win? I think Chelsea will win, chat. I absolutely think Chelsea will win. But, yeah, it's going to be, it might be a bit more difficult than we expect. Ball forward by Reece James looking for Neto, and that's headed out for a throw-in deep inside the LAFC half, chat. Deep inside the LAFC half. Hopefully Lavia comes through this unscathed. It's great to see him back in action. Colwell looking for a ball over to Madueke, headed away. Now Noni's on the ball. Noni running at defenders, out to Caicedo. Lavia, nice pass to Palmer, edge of the box. Palmer shifts it out. Lovely ball to Madueke. We're in here. We're in. Noni. Oh, hold on to it for too long. Opportunity gone. Right, Madueke with a lot of space out here. Ball into Cucurella. Cucurella with the shot, and it's deflected behind. Is it for a corner? Or is that just a terrible shot? Anyway, Noni should have done much better there. Noni should have done much better there, chap. Should have done much better. Yeah, I mean, look, Chelsea should comfortably be beating LAFC. I mean, the LAFC decent in the MLS. I mean, they didn't win the MLS, did they? I mean, are LAFC any good in MLS? Someone let me know. That's nice from Uncle Tosin. And Chelsea just enjoying a little bit of possession at the back now with Colwell. Lovely ball. Ah, it's a terrible ball, actually. I mean, LAFC coming forward. I mean, LAFC have had a few dangerous moments, you know, in the Chelsea third. A lot of space. Ball clipped out to the wide area. That's a poor touch, and James picks that up. Neto on the ball now to Lavia. That's a great ball from Lavia. Cucurella picking it up in midfield. Now it's Madueke. Madueke running it, his man. Go direct. Madueke with a lovely ball to Nico Jackson. Nico Jackson with a turn and shot and saved by Lloris. That was a nice little move there. Not bad from Chelsea. Not bad, not bad. Yep, George Benson is in the stadium. To be honest, chat, it probably wouldn't be that difficult to spot him. I'll tell you what, you'd be so pissed if you bought an expensive ticket for this game because you could literally buy the shittest ticket and then just walk down right to the front. Yeah, I agree, Thirsty Flower. The kit's unreal. The kit's unreal. Absolutely love it. Neto on the ball now. So yeah, it's been an end-to-end opening first 5 minutes, guys. It's been an end-to-end. Palmer on the ball now. Out to Neto. Neto, take your man on, mate. Go on, Neto. We get a throw in down there, right in the nope. He's kept it in the defender, and LAFC clear it. Picked up by Colwell into Caicedo. Lovely ball round the corner to Lavia. Lavia with a great ball into Palmer. Just a bit too much on it. Chat, what have you made of the opening sort of 6-7 minutes from Chelsea? What have you made of the performance so far, guys? What have you made at the start? Let me know. Nice defending from Reece there. Reece and Neto doing really well on that right side. Caicedo out to Madueke. I mean, look, the Jackson shot on the turn wasn't actually that bad, to be honest. It wasn't that bad. I think Chelsea are going to have a lot of possession. We are going to have a lot of possession in this game. I mean, I don't see LAFC causing us too many problems. That's sloppy there. It's sloppy. Well won back by Lavia. Lavia breaks free in midfield. Oh, ref gets in the fucking way. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any danger of Cole Palmer going to the LA plastic surgeons chat. I don't think there's any danger of that. Oh, God. I still can't get over how little people are there. But that shouldn't be a surprise. I think for the knockout games, you'll definitely yeah, there's not much happening. The max talent out of MLS is somewhere on par with a KDB or Chalobah at best, rating-wise. So Chelsea is the talent by far and away. Doesn't compare, honestly, like a Conference League team. So LAFC. So do you reckon that we would have played? So LAFC are similar to the teams we played in the Conference League. Is that what you're saying, bro? I mean, the MLS side's really that bad? Maybe they are. Maybe they really are that shit, chat. I mean, I don't know. So this stadium, right, is 42,500 for football, and it goes up to 71,000 for NFL. How do you get an extra 30k in for NFL? How does that work? But yeah, 3 o'clock kickoff on a work day, and LAFC playing outside of LA is obviously things that have massively contributed to this as well. I doubt you've got any LAFC fans that live in Atlanta. Yeah, this is a fair point. I mean, how far is LA from Atlanta? Because for LAFC fans, unless there's any LAFC fans that live near Atlanta, I doubt there's many that live in Atlanta. Everyone's traveling to this game. I don't think there's many. There's obviously be a few Chelsea fans in Atlanta, but not loads. So we factor in LAFC playing outside LA, the fact it's 3 p.m. on a Monday afternoon, it's a work day. There's no surprise at all, chat, that this is a dead attendance. Absolutely dead attendance. But Madueke's got the ball here. Tries to take his man on, gives it away. I think Chelsea have got 2 games here and 1 in Philadelphia. Or is it 1 here, 2 in Philly? I'm not sure. But it looks like a free kick to Chelsea. Is someone getting a booking here? Or is the ref's got to change something? Is the ref's mic broke or something? Yeah, it looks like there's a problem. There's some technical issue with the ref. Mic packs come loose or something like that. Yep. 4th official sort that mic pack out, geezer. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty dead game, chap. It's a pretty dead game. Anyway, 12 minutes in, nothing to shout home. MLS started in 1994. Yes, big up, Michael. Do you know if I can get Champions League ticket with online membership? Yeah. You will be able to. You will be able to get Champions League tickets with online membership. It just depends on the loyalty points. It just depends on how many loyalty points you have and what not. But you'll be able to. Whether you're successful or not is a different question. But you will be able to. Yes. Lavia with the ball. Lavia to Palmer. Palmer looking sensational in that number 10 shirt. Looking sensational, chat. Neto out here on the right-hand side of the ball. Into Lavia. Finds Palmer on the edge of the box. Palmer inside to Jackson. Jackson looking for the return to Palmer. It breaks to Neto. Neto ball across. Finds Madueke at the back stick and he's fucked it. Oh, for God's sake. Now LAFC come away with the ball. They've shifted it out wide. They're on the left-hand side here. Ball in, edge of the box now. LAFC coming to the right. Yeah, but by the way, Steve-O, Bayern were playing an amateur side with part-timers. These guys are professional. I could have easily got a ticket for this game. It was just the problem was getting to fucking Atlanta. That's the issue here, chat. Yeah, I mean, look, obviously, yeah, the US is pretty new to football, really. And Madueke wins the ball up high up the pitch on that left-hand side. Noni driving into the box. Looks for Jackson. It's beyond everyone with the cross. Now, I'd probably say that Madueke's seen the most of the ball in an attacking sense for Chelsea, but he's been wasteful. He has been wasteful. Chelsea just having some possession in midfield right now. Again, ball out to Madueke. Loads of space on the left-hand side. Come on, Noni. Drive it your man. Noni looks up. Back to Caicedo. Chelsea just doing a little bit of patient build-up here. Yeah, no, I think Maresca does know what he's doing. I think this will be a case of one of these games where once you get the first, then we'll get a couple more, I feel. But it's just getting that first goal. It's just getting that first goal, chat. That's what we're looking for. The zone commentators. I mean, what are the zone commentators? Shit, are they? They got some shit commentators on the zone. Will Ferrell is on. Oh yeah, of course he is. Yeah, Will Ferrell is actually supposedly a Chelsea fan, but doesn't he also own LAFC? Yeah, interesting that. So he probably doesn't. So yeah, he's probably got a slight conflict of interest in this game. But I presume the LA Galaxy are better than LAFC now, aren't they? I mean, LAFC was the one that Bale was playing for. Jackson into Madueke. It's Madueke, shot, saved by Lloris, Palmer on the rebound. That's really the best chance of the game there. That's really the best chance of the game. Jackson into Madueke forces a good save from Lloris. That was some nice work from Chelsea there. And it's getting a bit scrappy now. Nice from Jackson. Feeds it. Good footwork into Madueke. First time effort straight at Lloris. It's a straightforward save. And the rebound just evades Palmer. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. First real decent chance. So far, 17 minutes in, Chelsea have had the best chances. But other than that, it's been very one-sided. LAFC are yet to have a chance. Right. Madueke's seen so much of the ball on this left-hand side. Jackson as well, linking up nicely there. And Nico drifting out to the left here, back to Cucurella. And Chelsea trying to build another attack now from the back. Oh, I'd rather have Lloris in goal than Sanchez. Absolutely. I agree with you, viewer. Absolutely. So what I would say, though, chat, sometimes when you play a team that's so much worse than you, it can actually be a bit of a leveler in terms of you. Sometimes it's difficult not to get dragged down to their level. And as I said, this is very much going to be a game, I feel, that once the first goal goes in, we'll get a few. Once the first goal goes in, chat, I think we'll get a few, for sure. But so far, yeah, we've had a lot of possession. We just haven't done an awful lot with it, guys. We haven't done an awful lot with it so far. Chat, we're only on 65 likes. Keep smashing that like button. It's free. It takes seconds. Run it up, run it up. We're on 65 likes. I know there's only 38 in the building, which is low numbers. But let's get this up to 100 likes. Come on, guys. This should be an absolute minimum 100 likes. So please keep smashing that like button. Please keep smashing the like button, chat. It's Palmer with a shot there. And it's over the bar. I mean, Gittins, I don't think Gittins is that amazing either, chat. Chelsea with a corner. But things are a bit stagnant now. Right, short corner, Madueke. Palmer on the ball. Out to Reece, edge of the box. Reece lining one up. Reece shoots, deflected. And Cucurella gets there, picks the ball up, and it's out for a throw. Throw to LAFC. No, I probably wouldn't have started this lineup. I probably would have started the lap in the down the middle. And I maybe would have started Tyreek George as well. But other than that, there's not really much you can do. I probably would have started Action Pong as well. But look, to be honest, though, let's be real, chat. Any of us could have played in goal for Chelsea tonight so far with the levels that we've got at the moment. Madueke again, easily dispossessed. Just runs straight into the defenders. Chelsea looking to win that ball back high at the pitch, but Lavia and Caicedo both evaded. Cucurella gets it back. Lavia back out to Cucurella on this left-hand side. Chelsea bringing the ball forward now. Just starting to string a few passes together. Cole Palmer on the right-hand side picks the ball up. Back to James. James into Caicedo. Nice ball, first-time ball around the corner. Is that a foul? Looked like Jackson was fouled there. No foul given. And LAFC come away with the ball. LAFC on the break here. Terrible pass. James intercepts. Lavia brings the ball away. Thoughts on Malik Fofana? Again, another talented young boy. But it's not someone we should be signing for a starting left winger. He should be a competition or a rotation option. Same as Jamie Gittins. And he shouldn't be spending any more than 35 to 40 million pounds on him. Again, LAFC on the ball coming forward. Nice tackle by Caicedo. Nope. Free kick to LAFC. About halfway between the box and the centre circle. Caicedo and Palmer not happy about it. And Jackson fuming as well about foul that wasn't given at the other end. I mean, that probably is a foul by Caicedo. I can't lie. We got the ref cam. The ref cam looks in. I mean, that's not a foul, is it? The ref cam looks all right. It's a bit jumpy, a bit shaky, but the ref cam doesn't look too bad. Okay, free kick for LAFC. This looks like it'll be whipped in. Just over halfway through the first half now. Free kick whipped in. Sanchez collects easily. Sanchez with a throw out. Oh, what the fuck is that from Sanchez? Literally just throws it straight to LAFC defender. You fucking idiot. What did I say, chat? First distribution from Sanchez. Chucks it straight to the LAFC defender. There it is. Literally tries to launch a quick attack and just throws it straight to him. No one there. This brother, honestly. No, I don't think any of us can take another season of this guy. Caicedo. Looking for Cucurella. Noni's ball over the top was shite. We need a new goalkeeper. We need a new goalkeeper, chat. We can't take any more of this shit. I mean, yeah, look, we should have. I mean, I would have liked to think we should have scored by now, chat. I mean, this has not been the best game. Palmer on the right-hand side. Cuts back in. Ball into midfield to Lavia. Neto, you going to go at your man? No, he's not. Back to James. Lavia picks it up. Caicedo. Lavia. It's a nice ball over the top. It's intercepted. Looking for Noni. Didn't get there. Chelsea pressing well, trying to win the ball back high up the pitch. Tosin. Yep, Tosin goes in from behind. Foul. I mean, yeah, we have been a second half team. I mean, this performance has not been like it's not been horror. It's not been terrible, chat. But yeah, I mean, we've had probably one or two really good chances, but I wouldn't say there was anything clear cut where you're saying, "Oh, we should have definitely scored." I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like Pedro Neto is taking his man on. Oh, no. No, he doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to be taking his man on. Is that the fullback, Ryan Hollingshead? I can't say I've ever heard of him. Yeah, we are looking a bit. I agree. We are looking a bit. But this has been an issue last season as well. Too static off the ball. Like whenever we get in possession, then there doesn't ever seem to be that many options. No one really passes and moves. That's nice from Lavia to Caicedo. But yeah, no one is. There doesn't seem to be any passing and moving. It's like we pass and we stop moving. It is a bit too slow. I agree. It's a bit slow. That's nice. Cucurella to Palmer. Palmer out to Neto. Inside the box now. Neto crosses it in. Headed away. And Neto gets that back. That's nice from Neto. We recycle and we go again. Neto takes his man on. Nice step over to beat him. Neto whips it in. Madueke at the back stick. Man, it's shit. Oh. About 15 minutes to go until half time, chat. Maresca looking at something on the iPad there. Obviously not particularly happy with something there. Obviously something shit that we've done. Now this is a decent. This is a decent trophy to win, 100%. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't expect much more from Esteval. I wouldn't expect much more from Esteval straight away. Yeah, maybe by game week 10 he could be starting. I agree. Maybe by game week 10 he will be starting, chat. Maybe he will be starting by then. But yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it's pretty much gone exactly how I expected. Chelsea in a dangerous position now. Madueke gets it just inside the box. Madueke on the edge of the box. Trying to find space for a shot. Finds Lavia. Caicedo looking to line one up into Palmer. Out to Cucurella on this left-hand side. Chelsea probing around the edge of the box, but not really finding anything. Palmer being forced back and does go all the way back now. Goes all the way back to Uncle Tosin. Yeah, we're desperate for wingers. We are desperate for wingers, chat. There's no doubt about it. We are absolutely desperate for wingers. We know we are. It's just all a bit slow and one pace and lethargic, chat. I have to be honest. Yeah, Esteban was good yesterday. Yeah, he was man of the match yesterday. But it's different when you're the standout player playing for Palmeiras. You know, it'll be different in this Chelsea team. It will be different. He's absolutely got the ability, but yeah, it will be different, chap. There's no denying that. It absolutely will be different. I don't know. I don't know how much different it's going to be with the lap, to be honest, chat. I don't know how much different it's going to be. Because the lap won't, he'll make runs to a certain extent, but he won't do the pressing on the running that to the extent that Jackson does it. Palmer switches it out to Madueke. Noni comes inside, beats one man, beats two, finds Lavia edge of the box. Now there's no one out wide. Lavia almost dispossessed, but not quite. It's given away by Palmer. I mean, this is not the most inspiring, is it? Not the most inspiring. Right now, I think this will be like a 1 or 2-0 chat. A 1 or 2-0. LAFC coming forward. Yeah, I agree. When Enzo doesn't play in midfield, you're not getting... I mean, Caicedo's got a little bit, but you're missing out massively in terms of creativity. Missing out massively in terms of creativity when there's no Enzo in the midfield. That's nice and aggressive on the front foot from Cucurella. Jackson now. Jackson. Great ball. Great ball from Jackson to Neto. Neto's in. It's Neto. Cuts back inside. Neto to finish it. And he scores. It's a great goal. That's a great goal from Neto. Brilliant pass from Nico Jackson. Neto cuts inside not once, not twice, and then he finishes. Really nice goal. Brilliant goal from Neto. At last. And that's a superb pass from Nicholas Jackson. Brilliant pass from Jackson. I thought Neto had fucked it there, but he hadn't. Great pass. This pass from Nico Jackson, superb. Inside the fullback. He's onside. Oh, is he onside? Just on. Neto into the box. Chops back once. And then scores. Lovely, lovely. That pass from Jackson is just... And that's what Nico Jackson's good at. And it's lovely from Neto. Sits him down, cuts inside, finishes near post. Brilliant goal. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Sends him for the hot dog and then beats Lloris at his near post. Neto almost slipped as well, by the way. Yeah, so it's nice. It's real nice, chap. Really nice. I don't know where the nearest beach in Atlanta is, but Neto sent that defender there. Neto sent that defender there. It's excellent, that. Really good goal. It's great from Jackson to win the ball. From Cucurella to win the ball. Great pass from Nico and great composure and finish. What the fuck? Reece James has been booked for that? You joking? How the fuck has James been booked for that, chat? Are you mad? James has been booked for that. Mental. Absolutely mental. Barely touched him. Oh, yeah. Change the score. Yep, you are right. We need to change the score on stream. There we are. There we are. Chelsea 1, LAFC 0. Chat, keep running these likes up. Keep running them up. We haven't reached 100 yet. We're 25 likes away from 100. Keep smashing the likes. Keep subscribing as well. If you are new round here, I'd really appreciate it. I'd really, really appreciate it. We're road to 17K and we're about 150 away, chat. So every new subscriber would really, really help. So now I think James is 1 yellow card away from a suspension. And that's what Maresca likes about Nico, chat. That sort of thing, where he holds the ball up, spin, pass. Now, that's what Maresca likes about Nico Jackson, and that is the best of Nico Jackson. It's a fucking great pass. He's onside. It's a brilliant pass from Jackson. That's the best of Nico Jackson. It's a superb pass. And then Neto sends this geezer to the nearest beach, cuts in, and bang. Almost too heavy with that touch. Almost too heavy. Yeah, it's hot. I think it's 30 degrees in Atlanta, and the fucking roof is on. But we've arrived. First goal in the Club World Cup. Was that Sanchez flappy hands from that free kick? Don't know why Uncle Tosin's high-fiving him there. That was shite. That was shite. Short corner from Atlanta. Nah. So not from Atlanta, from fucking LAFC. This is some dead-ass attendance. But yeah, sort of coming up to the final 5 minutes, of the first half. Chat, talk to me. What are you saying about this first half performance? I suppose the one real moment of quality has been the difference between the two sides. And Lavia's fuming there, thought he'd won the ball back in a dangerous area and a foul is given. But yeah, chat, what have you made of that first half performance so far? Gone as you expected? I think now we've got the first goal. Hopefully there'll be one or two more. But that's real nice play from Nico Jackson for that goal. Really nice play. I don't think it's been crap. I don't think it's been crap. I think that's unfair. Yeah, we all want more goals. I don't think it's been crap. It's gone pretty much as I expected. Pretty much as I expected. Problem is, bro, we've got no other wingers. You don't want Madueke or Neto. The only other option is Tyreek George. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to see Nkunku out there either. Yeah, the finishing's not been amazing, but the general play, possession and whatnot we've had hasn't been bad. I hear you. I hear you, chat. Cucurella, nice ball into Lavia. Lavia bringing it forward into the LAFC half. Lavia out to the goal scorer, Neto. Neto looking to take his man on. No, back inside to Palmer. Palmer back to Reese. Chelsea just methodical in the build-up play here, looking to string a few passes together. Nice. Palmer into Neto, and that pass from Neto is shit. Caicedo winning it back high up the pitch. Lavia. Great ball into Palmer. Palmer on the edge of the box. It's Palmer. Shot blocked. Ball comes out to Neto. Four minutes plus added time. Palmer on the edge of the box. Look to thread it into Nico. Back again with Palmer. Palmer just loose touches. Loose touches from Cole. And LAFC come away. It's not a bad ball, that. And LAFC are into the Chelsea half. Shit. Ball does Cucurella. Cross in. Header back. Oh, he's lost his footing in the box. Lost his footing in the box at a crucial moment. And that's a foul. Chelsea free kick. Pressure relieved. To be fair, though, as expected, Chelsea are finding their feet. It's been a long, long season. It's hot conditions. Perhaps not used to it. We've produced one real moment of quality. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. That's all that matters at the end of the day, chat. I don't know why so many players are slipping. Is it a slippery pitch or something? I don't know, chat. I've got no idea. I think, again, that's because we are committing a lot of men forward. I don't know what standard LAFC are. Someone earlier was saying they're like Conference League standard. I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, that's something I'd like to see experimented, playing both Delap and Jackson at the same time. That's definitely an experiment I wouldn't mind seeing, 100%. 100% wouldn't mind seeing that. I mean, Jackson wins it back and he gets a throw in. Great work off the ball by Nico there. Great work. No, I probably wouldn't make any changes at half-time. Probably just leave it the same. I mean, there might be some plans changes. Maresca might have in mind 45 minutes for certain players. Maybe we see Delap for 45. Maybe Caicedo only plays 45 or Lavia only plays 45. I think there'll be some management. There might be a couple of changes at half-time, but they would have been pre-planned. They would have been pre-planned, I would have thought. Options from the throw-in. Someone going to give Neto an option from the throw-in? And Nico wins another throw. Oh, no, he doesn't win the throw. It's Caicedo to Correa. Can Chelsea get one more and put this game to bed before half-time? Thing is, though, the US national team and America have produced a good generation of players right now. No, you Yunus Musa in midfield. They obviously still got Christian Pulisic. They got Florian Balogun. I know they didn't produce him, but there's quite an exciting crop of US youngsters coming through. No, Gio Reyna. I know he's gone off the boil a little bit, but there is an exciting crop coming through. Have I got a Chelsea Centenary shirt? Yes, I do have a Chelsea Centenary shirt with number 24, Sean Wright Phillips on the back, Dean. I do have a Chelsea Centenary shirt, yes. Palmer on the ball into the final minute of the first half. Palmer comes forward. Neto outside him. Plays it to Neto. Neto against Hollingshead. Neto comes back. Palmer edge of the box. Palmer with a shot. Blocked. Freddie Adu as well. What a guy. Freddie Adu was like, I swear he made his MLS debut at like 14 or 15 or something. Mad. Bro, yeah, Poch is not doing a particularly good job. He did beat Trinidad the other night. And I think you've got a game coming up against Saudi, I think, in your next one. There's a booking there. I think Uncle Tosin. Is that a booking for Uncle Tosin? It is. Uncle Tosin booked. We're into the first of 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time. We're into that first minute now, chat. I mean, Freddie Adu. Dean, I don't know if I've got it. I don't know where it is right now. But I do have one. I just don't have it to hand. I don't have it to hand. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Asugu as well. I'd like to see Delap, Santos, and Asugu. Yeah, this pitch, I don't know why so many people are slipping. I don't know why so many people are slipping. But people are doing up Gerrard. So, yeah, apparently it's 2 yellows and it's a ban. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, almost half time. And it looks like we're going to end the half with Chelsea 1-0 up thanks to a goal from Pedro Neto with a great... To be honest, I don't think I've got it here. I think it might be at my mum's. I don't think I've got it here. I haven't got all my Chelsea shirts here. So yeah, I don't think that one's here. Right, Jackson, Madueke. Can we get one before half-time? Madueke trying to take his man on. Goes on the outside, beats his man. Ball into the box. And Neto, can he retrieve that? It's out. No, it's not out for a throw. Neto retrieves. Neto comes in, loses the ball, and that'll be half-time. No, that won't be half-time. That is now half-time. Chelsea 1, LAFC 0. Pedro Neto with the goal. Not the best half. Oh, it's kicking off a little bit here. Reese and someone. Oh, Neto as well. Not happy. There's obviously a bit going on here. Of course, Colwell's involved. Of course he is. Of course he'll have a look. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, Chelsea 1-0 up. Chelsea 1-0 up. Half time. Yeah, not the best, not the worst, chat. Not the best, not the worst. As expected. As expected. I think this is exactly where I thought we were going to be. 1-0 up. Yeah, obviously a bit of shit housing going on. But yeah, I mean, guys, let me know your thoughts on that first half. 15-minute break now, roughly. And then second half. Pedro Neto. The only real moment of quality got us the goal. Other than that, it has been... It's not been great. It's not been the best. Nonny's not been great. Nonny's not been great. Referee's not been great either. Nonny's not been good. Reese and Toaston are now 1 yellow card away from a ban, chat. It's only 2 yellows and a ban. 1 game ban. Maybe we should be taking one of them off. I don't know. Maybe we should be doing that, chat. I'm not sure. But again, look, we have played quite slowly, but look, this is a first game. The heat is debilitating. There's no doubt about it. When you're not used to playing in that heat, like a lot of these players aren't, then yeah, it's tricky, chat. It is tricky. But yeah, you can absolutely see, by the way, why Chelsea want 2 wingers. We're tired. I get it. And this is that. Look, this is not just based on this first half, but there's a serious lack of quality in the final third from the wide areas. And that's been the case for far too long. That has been the case for far too long, chat. The defensive midfield has been decent for the last 3 months or so of the season, but the attack lacks spark big time. The attack is lacking serious spark, chat. Serious spark is being lacked in the attack. Serious spark. Chat, we're 20 likes away, by the way. 20 likes away from 100. Come on, guys. Keep smashing that like button. And, of course, please subscribe if you're new round here. Please subscribe if you're new round here. That would be greatly appreciated. Have we got any new subscribers so far in that first half? Let me know, chat. Let me know. Have we? We've got a few. We have got a few, chat. We've got a few. So please keep smashing that subscribe button, guys. Keep it stepping. Keep it stepping. We're 50 likes away from 16.9. 16.9, we're 50 subscribers away. Let's try and get as many new subscribers as we can. Put George on for my... Oh, do you know what I would like to see? What I would like to see, chat. Madueke off, Delap on, Nico to the left. Let's see Nico left. Let's see Nico left. Delap through the middle. and then and then let's run it from there. Let's run it from there. Let's run it from there. But yeah, it's a concern, chat. You know, we desperately need upgrades in the wide areas. And I'm sorry, but a Fafana or a Gittins is not the level of upgrade we're looking for. Not the level of upgrade we're looking for. Not the level of upgrade we're looking for, chat. I mean, George is not bad, but like George is not at the level, chat. George is not at the level. Let's be real for a moment. Let's be real for a moment. George is definitely not at the level. George is definitely not at the level. Yep, here. Yeah, Santos is on the bench. Santos is on the bench. Yeah, I think we need to see a couple of changes. I think we need to see a couple of changes. I agree. We need to get Delap on. Get Delap on. But yeah, I just don't think we're gonna. I just don't think we'll see those sorts of changes, chat. Yeah, it was a good goal by Neto, but just overall, and by the way, I'm not on the Neto hate, chat. I'm not on that Neto hate at all. But yeah, we need to see more. We need more from Neto, but we also just need more from the wide areas in general, because the wide areas in general are not good. The wide areas in general aren't good. There's just nowhere near enough quality, and there's just nowhere near enough output. Nowhere near. I want to see Delap, Asugu, and Santos. I hear it. Yep. Yeah, he does. There's no rush, though. There's no rush. There's no rush. Yeah, look, it's just not of the required standard. I hear it. I absolutely hear it. It's just not up to the required standard at all. It's really not. Yeah, hopefully we see Delap. We're not going to get RC. We're not going to get Mbuemo. We're not going to get Mbuemo. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're not going to be getting Mbuemo. No chance. But this is what I say, chat, right? When too many players that are starting for us should be squad players and on the bench. Madueke, one of those. But yeah, the wide players aren't great. Desperate. Absolutely desperate. Yeah, Quenda's looked very good. Quenda has looked very good, but again, you know, he's not coming until next summer. So we need to forget about him for now. We need to forget about Quenda for now. Forget about Quenda for now. Yeah. But I mean, Chelsea had dominated that first half, absolutely dominated it. Just haven't had enough quality moments in the final third. And how many times have we said that this season? Not enough quality moments in the final third. We've said that a lot of times. But Gittins can't play, even if we signed Gittins, chat, right? Gittins cannot play for us at all at the Club World Cup. Gittins cannot play for us at all at the Club World Cup. Yeah, we get over $1 million for this game. Yeah. Yeah, but again, but last few games he's looked half decent on the left as well. He's looked half decent on the left towards the end of the season. So yeah. Yeah, it would have been a good game for Mudryk today. I do miss him as well. I do miss him as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yep, I would like to see that. Would like to see that. Yeah, no, I hear it. I hear it. Esteval was given the Palmer treatment. He was deeper and more to the left. Fair. But he was named man of the match, wasn't he? He was named man of the match. This second half looks like it's coming up soon, chat. I mean, yeah, I don't know why. I still can't get over how few people are there. Still can't get over it. It looks like Giroud's coming on, chat. Looks like Giroud is coming on. Looks like Giroud is going to come on. God, I dread to think how much that food cost at half time. I know American sports are very, very expensive. How much, by the way, chat, those of you that live in America and shit, how much does like food and that cost in the stadiums? I bet it's well expensive, isn't it? I bet it's well expensive. But yeah. Chat, we're still 18 likes short. Keep smashing that like button. $15 beer. What's that? Like a tenner for a beer? Yeah, but they're not as bad as that, though. I mean, to be honest, unless I'm absolutely starving or I'm severely dehydrated because they've not allowed me to bring any water in. That's the only time I ever buy anything in a ground. I refuse to buy anything in a stadium because it's an absolute rip-off. Absolute rip-off. Yeah, I refuse. $20 hot dog / nachos. Fuck me. It's like, what's $20? Like 10, 12 quid? Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, it's a disgrace everywhere. I went to the Baller League final at the O2. You can't bring your own water in. It cost me for a fucking bottle of water £4. £4 for a water. £4. £4 for a bottle of water it cost me in the O2. Fucking shambolic. and £3 for a Kit Kat. So it cost me £7 for a water and a Kit Kat. Fucking disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Game's gone. Game's gone, chat. £6 for a 99 ice cream. The game's gone. It can't go on like this. It can't continue like this, chat. It can't continue like this. Brighton, definitely Brighton. The pies at Brighton, they are superb. Brighton's definitely the best away day scran. Enzo Fernandez is on at half time. Looks like Reece James. Enzo's on for Lavia, and I think Reece has come off as well. So Enzo Fernandez is on. Lavia and James off, chat. Enzo and Gusto on. Enzo and Gusto on. So it makes sense. Protects Lavia, protects James. Makes sense. Makes sense. Right, we're back underway then, chat. We are back underway. Keep smashing that like button. 14 likes to go to 100. Run it up, chat. We're back underway. Second half is set to begin, chat. Second half set to begin. Gusto and Enzo on, and Olivier Giroud about to come on. Lavia and Reece James have gone off, chat. Lavia and Reece James have gone off. Lavia and James off. Giroud coming on. We're back in the mix now. Let me chat. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to fill my water up. Need to fill the water up, chat. Give me a sec. Well, it's taken a while for this to get going, isn't it? Fuck me, how long's this half taken to get started? Why the fuck isn't Giroud coming on? What are these, man? What are these lot playing at here? Have I left the away day scran thing on? Yeah, I have. Right. Any time today would be good. They can't find his fucking shirt. What the fuck is going on? What do you mean you can't find his shirt? I mean, chat, this is mental. Can't find his fucking shirt. I mean, this is embarrassing. How can they not find this shirt? I mean, this is an absolute shambles, chat. I'm sorry, bro. This brother can't come on. You know, we're waiting to get this fucking game started. Palmer's just going to sit down on the ball in the centre circle. Classic Palmer, as he does. And Giroud's got no fucking shirt. And here comes someone jogging round with it. How the fuck is Giroud not... Obviously knows he's coming on at half time. Where the fuck is his shirt? I mean, what the fuck's going on there, chat? Right, Giroud's finally got his shirt. And he's on. He is a handsome bastard, isn't he, Giroud? He's a good-looking guy. He is one handsome bastard, Olivier Giroud. And the second half is now underway. Second half is now underway, chat. Enzo Fernandez, early touch. Into Noni, to Cucurella in midfield now. Cucurella brings it forward. Cucurella to Nico. Nico out to Palmer. Neto on this right-hand side. Running at Hollingshead. Neto back to Palmer. Caicedo edge of the box. Back inside to Palmer. He's overhit the pass. Nice idea. Poor execution. Right, Chelsea starting well on the front foot here. It's Nico. Nico. Enzo with the ball. Enzo out to Palmer. Neto in space on the right. Neto. Oh, it's a really poor pass from Cole. Really poor pass from Cole. Right, let's hope for a few more goals, chat. Let's hope for a few more goals. Cucurella. Go on, Levi. Cole. Out to Neto. Palmer finds space. Palmer's been sloppy. Palmer has been sloppy, guys. That's not just me thinking that, is it, chat? Palmer has been sloppy. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. What are you saying? Palmer worse on the. I don't know if he's on the worse on the pitch. Madueke again. I've seen this before from him. Yeah, look. I mean, I'm not going to criticize Palmer. All I'm saying is he's just been a bit sloppy. What the fuck? Superior player of the match. What utter woke nonsense is that? Superior player of the match. Just call it man of the match and get on with it. Fucking hell. Noni Madueke out on this left side. Turns the fullback. Pays it into Nico. Nico back to Noni. Oh, Noni loses the ball. Fucking hell. LAFC look to bring it away. They've given it away. Gusto intercepts. Now it's Gusto back to Neto. Neto to Gusto. Lovely flick from Gusto. And Neto again gets the better of Hollingshead. Leaves him for dead. Neto to Nico. Is that a corner? No, it's a dead touch from Nico. Dead touch. But that was nice give and go. That was nice give and go between Neto and Gusto. Nice give and go. And that was nice. Right, Larissa the goal kick. Oh, I don't know what Noni's doing. I don't know what Noni's doing. Mate, really, Tevez is still a fucking baller. Tevez only retired last year, I think. Tevez is still an absolute baller. No, Gusto gives it away. Fucking hell, Gusto. Oh. Shot deflected off Giroud and just wide. That's probably the best thing LAFC have done all game. It's a shot which I think hits the Giroud and then flies just wide. Sanchez at full stretch, but if that was on target, that might have beaten him. Mate, Tevez has scored more goals than Rasmus Højlund at Old Trafford this season. LAFC again coming on. Cucurella being taken on by his man. Oh, that was really good play by the wide player, and then a fucking dreadful finish. Dreadful finish. That's a let-off there for Chelsea. That is a shocking finish from that wide man. Cucurella gets beaten here. Cucurella gets done. And then, oh, that's a shocking finish in a dangerous area. Shocking finish. Got away with that one, chap. That is a dreadful finish. Honestly, terrible. Palmer on the ball. Palmer, lovely turn from Palmer. Lovely turn. Out to Neto. Neto with the first time cross. Enzo arriving in the box. It's behind him. Cucurella. Madueke in the box now. Dinks. Shit cross. And now it's Levi. Levi coming forward. Wins the corner. Nice play from Colwell there. Real nice play from Colwell. This, by the way, this kit is so good, chat. So good. I mean, look, this has been fine. It's not been amazing, but it's long season, empty stadium. I'm not really I'm not really going to be losing. As long as we win this game, I'm not going to be losing any sleep on it. Top 3 kits. What is it? The white one with the blue stripe down the middle. The white one with the blue stripe in the middle. That was it. 2003 away header. Is it in? Oh, it's just deflected wide from Nico. Nico's header deflected wide. Was that Tosin's header? That might have been Tosin's header. Deflected just wide. Neto's ball in. Oh, it's header from Nico. Yeah, it's a good save in the end, I think. Nico Jackson's header. Oh, no, it's headed wide. Yeah, headed wide. Almost an own goal. Neto with the corner. Neto goes short to Palmer. Palmer with time to create an angle for the cross. Doesn't go for it. Back to Neto. And now back to Caicedo. What a fucking waste that is. Fucking waste. Oh, yeah, top 3 favourite kits. I think it's 2003 away kit, white Fly Emirates with the white down the middle. This one that I've got on now is one of my favourites as well. And probably the home shirt under Poch. That home shirt under Poch was great as well. Yeah, I agreed, maximum potential. Short corner is woke 5-a-side nonsense. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's happened to the set pieces, really. I really don't know what's happened with the set pieces, chat. By the way, have we reached 100 likes yet? No, we haven't reached 100 likes, chat. We need 10 more. We need 10 more. Chat, run these likes up. We need 10 more likes. When do I think Delap comes on? Maybe 70 minutes, 65, 70 minutes. Yeah, man, I don't know what Madueke's got planned next, AB. I don't know what Madueke's got planned next. Palmer receives the ball into Nico. Nico finds Neto. Neto with space on that right side. Ball into Noni. It's too much on it. Too much on it. Oh, fuck. LAFC are in here. Great save. Great save from Sanchez. Fuck me. Gusto was in there. Gusto got done there. And Sanchez with the save. Couple of warnings here. Gusto, is that Gusto getting done there? That's Neto getting done there. That's Neto getting done defensively, and then he's tried to go near post. Sanchez saves it with his foot. A couple of let-offs here. There's a couple of let-offs here. We need that. I actually think we need that second. It's Palmer. Great play from Palmer. Ball in. Blocked. Yeah, Rob, I agree. We need. Let's get Jackson on that left side. Noni off, Delap on. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for here? No, sure. I'm not asking Neto to give a penalty away. It's just obviously he's been done there. But yeah, we could do some sub soon, chat. We could absolutely do some sub soon. I mean, Cucurella's down. Booking here. Booking here. Is Cucurella taking an elbow or something? Looks like he's taking an elbow or something, chat. Cucurella's still down, face first in the turf. What's gone on here? Oh, he's pushed him in his face. Is VAR going to get involved there? Is VAR going to get involved? No, he's been booked. Wasn't a hair pull. I think it was a push in the face or something. Looked like a push in the face. Yeah, booking, and I think we keep it stepping. Booking and we keep it stepping, chap. So coming up to the hour mark, there were 2 changes at half-time. No, Reese is just out. He's been booked. And again, just managing minutes, I would have thought. Managing minutes. It's hot, long season, and that's all it is. That's all it is. I fully expected Reese to only play a half. Fully expected Reese to play a half and nothing more. Excuse me, chap. Oh, allergic to shit distribution. Is that? Oh my God. What do we say, chap? Robert Sanchez booting it straight out. Fucking hell. This has been a sloppy second half. Really sloppy, chat, this second half. Sanchez distribution, fuck me. I mean, that was textbook, wasn't it? Absolute textbook, chat. It's Caicedo. Been really sloppy. Enzo on the ball now. Madueke. Enzo. Yeah, chat, this second half, not been good. Not been good. We've been sloppy. Yeah, bro, Sanchez is just fucking... He'll make a few good saves on that, but everything else is shit. It's Palmer now. Palmer on the right. Palmer looking to take on the fullback. Palmer inside to Nico. Nico back to Cole. Cole cuts in. Behind for a corner. Hopefully it's not that five-a-side woke nonsense short corner. Looks like, yes. We're seeing him. We're seeing him. Chat, he's coming. Delap's coming on, chat. For the Chelsea debut, Liam Delap. He's going to come on for this corner. Finally, he'll obviously come on for Nico. Of course he's going to come on for Nico. They'll do this corner first. Enzo whips it in. Flicked on by Nico. Now it comes to Gusto. Gusto whips it back in. Nico heads it. Oh, it's Uncle Tosin heads it, and it's collected by Lloris. Here comes the new Chelsea number 9 in a sec. It'll be Nico off. Of course it will be. But we can hope that it will be Noni off and Nico to the left, and we see what happens. Liam Delap, ole, ole. Liam Delap, Liam Delap, Liam Delap, ole, ole. Liam Delap, ole, ole. Liam Delap, ole, ole. We're just waiting for the ball to go out now. Cucurella is one of them players you absolutely love, but if he's not on your team, you'd fucking hate him. Palmer driving in from the right side. Palmer, dispossessed. Now we should be getting Delap on. Is he coming on now? Here comes LD9. And it's Noni off. Fuck me. Is Noni off? Oh, George is coming on as well. Yeah, it's Noni and Nico off. Delap and Tyreek George on. Chelsea's number 9. The new era. The Liam Delap era, chat. All 20 people in the crowd are going wild for Liam Delap. Everyone's going wild for Delap, chat. He's on. Let's fucking go. Here he comes. Liam Delap, Chelsea debut. Here we go. Right, here we go, chat. Let's hope we can get a Delap goal. No, it doesn't need to be running off. It's the first game of the competition. We don't need to be running off. We're not losing. Ball into Delap, dispossessed. No, that's going to be a foul. He's pushed someone over. Oh, no, it's not. Caicedo. Yeah, that is the foul. Thought that would be the case. Literally about 30 seconds into his debut, foul from Delap. Fuck's sake. That's going to be a foul. Tosin could be in trouble there. Tosin could potentially be in trouble if the ref pulls this back. At AFC in the box here. Blocked by Gusto, and Neto brings it away. Tosin could be in trouble. I don't think he will be. I'd need to see that incident again, but he could be potentially in trouble, and Palmer boots that out. Does George collect that? Great touch from George. Lovely. Oh, he's lost possession, Tyreek George. LAFC, ball into the box. Cleared. Enzo brings it away. Tosin clears. Enzo. Back to Colwell. And Caicedo, lovely, lovely. Caicedo finds Cole. Cole in loads of space on the right-hand side. Neto outside him. Delap in the box. Palmer brings it forward. Ball to Enzo, edge of the box. Enzo out to George. George taking his fullback on. Back to Enzo, edge of the box. Enzo with a shot. It's blocked. Levi wins it back. Oh, it's fucked now. Yeah, not great, chat. Not great there. But he's on, chat. He is on. So let's see what Delap's going to do. Let's see what he's going to do. I mean, LA are looking a bit dangerous. Again, ball almost in for Giroud. Intercepted by Tosin. Enzo finds George. George dispossessed that. A throw into Chelsea. I mean, this has been pretty scrappy. This has been pretty scrappy, chat. I mean, talking of scrappy, have we hit 100 likes yet? Because the stream needs to be on 100 likes. We still need 9 more likes, chat. 9 more likes. Keep smashing that like button. It's free. It takes seconds to do. Let's get this to 100. Come on, guys. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Should be light work. Light work. And please subscribe if you're new around here as well. I mean, it would be, I mean, hopefully LAFC don't get a sneaky one, but you almost get the feeling it might be coming. You get the feeling it could be coming, chat. Right, Palmer again. Palmer with a nice ball to Delap. Delap into the box. Delap takes his man on Delap. Ball back to Enzo. Oh, that was real nice work from Delap. Almost an assist. Just couldn't quite get it back for Enzo, and it's a corner. Yeah, we are looking leggy like a supermodel, chat. We are looking leggy like a supermodel. There's a real nice play from Delap. Cuts it back. Enzo just can't quite get there in time. There's not quite enough on it, but really good play from Delap. Really good play from Delap. Corner ball, chat. Corner ball. Enzo on the ball. I was going to turn the fan back on, chat. It's fucking hot. Oh, it's lovely. It's Palmer. Oh, my God. What the fuck was that? Cole. What was that? So rash. It's a great ball from Neto inside. It's Palmer. He's got loads of time, and he just... I mean, I don't know what he's doing with that. Just miles over the bar. Miles over the bar, chat. I mean, CP, that finish. CP, come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where that's gone, but it's gone, and it's gone far. Colwell, nice ball into Caicedo. Caicedo driving forward. Space in front of him, but no one in front of him. Caicedo finds Delap. Delap is been dispossessed. Cucurella, lovely slide to win the ball. It's out to Neto. Oh, fuck off. Is that a foul? No, fuck off, ref. Next level bullshit coming in there. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be complaining about this performance, chat. You know, it's end of a long season. We've had a couple weeks off, and you see it in tournaments, chat. The first game or so is never the greatest of spectacles. You know, you've got to build that rhythm back, build that fitness back, and as long as we get better each game. That's the most important thing. But I'm not surprised by this performance. I expected us to be slow. I expected it to be a bit scrappy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they're playing this at 3 p.m. in the fucking afternoon with the roof on. I don't know why they're doing that. Sanchez actually found someone with his pass. Cucurella, lovely touch inside. Delap, back to Cucurella, back to Delap. Delap turns, lovely ball out to Tyreek George. Delap continuing his run into the box. It's George. He's dispossessed. Is it out for a throw? No, it's not. He's lost the ball. I don't know if they're going to get one. It was lovely by Caicedo and Cucurella to win that back. Cucurella finds Palmer. Palmer in space on the right. Neto outside him. Ball goes to Neto. Oh, and Caicedo. Oh, fuck off. Caicedo down. Surely it's... There's no reason... Oh, and Cuckoo looks fucked as well. Caicedo and Cucurella both down. Fucking hell. Get Caicedo off. Get him off now and get Santos on. Maresca, get him off now. Get Santos on. Get him off now. Is that because is that someone slipping again? So he wins the ball. Yeah, it's Cucurella slipping. Why is everyone fucking slipping on this pitch? Nah, there's no rush to extend Caicedo's contract. It will happen. Just get these men off. Get Caicedo off. Get him off, chat. Bring on Santos. Nah, these are real grass. This is a real grass. Now, the pitch is not looking great. But if I'm Enzo, why are we not getting... Why is Caicedo does not need to play 90 minutes. You've actually got options. You've got Santos. You've got Asugu. Why, after 75 minutes, is fucking Caicedo still on? Why? Get him off. Get Santos on and get someone else on. You've got two more subs you can make. Let's get Andre Santos on. Yeah, this ref has been absolute horror, chat. Absolute horror. He's made so many basic errors. So many basic errors. Cucurella booked. $15 to go, chat. $15 to go. Still 1-0. Yeah, we'll probably see Santos play 5 minutes. It's Delap edge of the box. Delap driving into the box. Dispossessed. And then there's a foul. Standard. Mate, everyone's fucking falling over, chat. Yeah, I mean, look, 2 bookings and a ban is not ideal. But get booked in the next game and miss that final game against Tunis. I haven't really got a problem with that. That's fine by me. But next game is Friday after this one. So we've got LAFC, which is now. And then next game is Friday, chat. Next game is Friday. The official attendance has just been announced. 22,137. 22K attendance. Is just over half full. Just over half full. Just over half full. Yeah. They're saying it's 22,000, the official attendance. It don't look like it. Get back, Enzo. LA on the attack. LA into the box. Ball in. Giroud. Cleared by Gusto. Cleared by Caicedo. And lost by Neto. Oh, fuck off. They're in the box here. Ball back across. Shot. Deflected. Shot. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. How has he missed at the back stick? How has he missed at the back stick there? That number 99 should have scored. That is a big let off there. Big let off. He probably would have been offside anyway. No, he's not. He's on. Oh, mate, he's missed it. I mean, LAFC are shit in attack, but there's been 2 or 3 chances this half which they should have done better with. What? I just don't get it. Why is Santos not on? I just don't get why Caicedo's still on. I mean, look, let's be real. If LAFC had any quality in attack, they should have scored 2 or 3. They should have scored 2 or 3. It's been a poor second half. It has been a poor second half. There's no denying it. Chelsea coming forward. It's Palmer. Delap. Delap with the cross. Enzo arriving. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Delap in. Enzo arriving. Game, set, and match. Job done. Does that count as a Delap assist? Job done. Just as LAFC were looking a little bit threatening, Chelsea with a nice break. It's Delap into the box for Enzo. So it's Palmer on the right-hand side here. Plays it, lovely ball down the line to Delap. Delap crosses. Enzo meets it, touch and finish. Yep, it is. Delap with a nice ball in. Touch and finish from Enzo, 2-0. And again, another goal for Fernandez, crashing that box. Lovely stuff, guys. Lovely stuff. Now, make the changes. You've got 2 more changes you can make. Like, do a 2-pack and make some changes. Oh, no, it's not changes. I'm going to make changes 2-pack. Yeah, just get it done, chat. I mean, to be fair, look, Jackson could have done something like that. I mean, look, that's real nice. That's real nice. But get these guys on now. Make the subs. Make the subs. I mean, there's literally no need for Caicedo to play 90. No need. Mate, Enzo is massive for us. I mean, again, look, this adding goals to his game thing, massive. Absolutely massive for Enzo. So big for us, chat. Oh, fuck. LAFC are in here. Is that Gusto with a foul? Is that a penalty? LAFC not happy about that. Is that a foul from Gusto and a pen? LAFC not pleased. I'm sure VAR will look at it. But so far, I need to update the score as well, chat. I need to update the score. There we go, guys. Chat, we reached 100 likes yet? No, we're 4 likes away. Come on, chat. 4 likes away. 4 likes away, guys, from 100. Keep smashing that like button and keep subscribing if you're new round here. 4 likes to go. Run it up, run it up. Is this a penalty? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, he's going down. He's going down. But yeah, inside the final 10 minutes, chat. I mean, why are we not? I don't know why we're not seeing Andre Santos. I don't get it. Enzo ball around the corner looking for Delap. Didn't find him. Right, we've got subs coming on, chat. We've got subs coming on. I can see 2 players stripped and ready to go. Is this Andre Santos? It's in Kunku, and it's interesting. It's gone Dario Asugu instead of Santos. No Santos in this game. He's gone with Asugu instead. Asugu on for Caicedo. That's fine. Debut for Dario Asugu. Yeah, Asugu before Santos is an interesting one. I mean, and Palmer off as well in Kunku on. I don't really get why Nkunku's coming on. It is what it is. But Asugu on for his debut. But before Santos, though, is interesting. No Santos. No Santos is interesting. I know Asugu is the natural alternative to Caicedo, but I do wonder why there's no Santos. I mean, yeah, what is Nkunku doing on the pitch as well, chat? What is Nkunku doing on the pitch? Lovely ball to Cucurella. Cucurella finds Delap. Delap holds it up. Pass to Enzo. Enzo with a brilliant first-time switcher play out to Pedro Neto. Well, we need to sign someone, viewer. We've got to sign someone. Delap. Gusto. Asugu. Lovely ball out to Cucurella. Cucurella with fires a ball in Nkunku dog shit. Inside the final 5 minutes. LAFC are so wasteful in that final third, chat. So wasteful. And it's good defending there from Tosin. Yeah, it's a bit baffling to see him come on. I don't get why he's come on. I really don't. Shock. Sanchez pings it up. Lost it straight away. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know what the standard of the MLS is, but I don't think it's very good at all. I have to be real. Delat with a lovely ball there. It's George. George with Nkunku ahead of him and Neto to the other side. Neto dinks it in, looks for Nkunku. It's headed behind for a corner. Headed behind for a corner. Yeah, can Nkunku just stay in Atlanta? Yeah, maybe he should be playing for LAFC instead of Nkunku, to be honest. Maybe he should be playing for LAFC instead, chat. Yeah, LAFC's momentum has absolutely gone down. No doubt about it. The momentum has certainly dropped. Three minutes plus added time left, chat. 3 minutes plus added time. Oh, almost there from Asugu. Yeah. I mean, look, maybe it would have been different against a better side. I don't know. But look, these first games in a tournament, couple of weeks off after the end of the season, it's always going to be a bit slow, a bit disjointed to get the rhythm, get the fitness back. Just about getting a 3 points, chat, and that's what we've done. So I'm not going to be too critical of this performance. You know, at the end of the day, these group games just about winning, get to the knockouts, and reset. And you can also only play what's in front of you as well, by the way, chat. You can also just play what's in front of you. There's not really much to say, to be honest, Moritz. There's not much to say about the game. You know, there's not really much of an analysis to do. There's not much analysis to do on this game. No problem, brother. No problem. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, nice job, guys. Over 100 likes now. Big up to everyone that's been smashing the like button. Keep subscribing as well. That's all that matters. We won, and the performances will get better from game to game. That's the most important thing. Yeah, Delap's looked sharp. He's looked good. I've been impressed with what I've seen from him. I've been impressed, chap. Hopefully he starts against Flamengo. And maybe we play Jackson on the left. I'll be real, George has been a bit disappointing. I've not been that impressed with Tyreek George today. Clean sheet as well, providing we see out stoppage time. No, tame shot straight at Sanchez. Into the first of 3 added minutes, chat. Into the first of 3 added minutes. Chelsea will just see this added time out now. All good, brother. All good, all good. 2 minutes left, chat. Neto's had a really good game. I'd say Neto's probably my player of the match, guys. Neto, player of the match for me. Yeah, I think player of the match, Neto. Yeah, Sugu's looked okay. I mean, it's very hard to judge someone off literally about 5 minutes, but yeah. Gusto into Nkunku. Nkunku back to Gusto. Neto, Cucurella. Oh, Neto's down, holding his face. YS, my superior player of the match is Pedro Neto. Utter woke nonsense. My superior player of the match is Pedro Neto. And Pedro Neto, there it is. Pedro Neto, the superior player of the match, chat. Superior player of the match, Pedro Neto, officially confirmed now. Right, final 10 seconds, chat, and then this game is done. Delap's bringing the ball away. Can we get a third? It's out to Neto. Neto driving at his fullback. Neto with the shot. Oh, just tipped over by Lloris. Is that tipped over by Lloris? There's going to be a corner. By the way, chat, is there mixed seating here? Do opposition fans just sit with each other? That's the full time, I think. No, it's not. Do opposition fans just sit with each other, chat? I'm seeing a few LAFC and Chelsea mixed together. Is that what happens in America? Do fans sit together? Yeah, it's full time, chat. Full time. 2-0 Chelsea. Pedro Neto and Enzo Fernandez with the goals. Liam Delap making his debut, as did Dario Asugu. Not the best performance, but something to build on, as expected. Bit of a slow start, but it is what it is. We keep it stepping, we keep it moving. But yeah, really impressed with Liam Delap's performance, chat. Really impressed. But that is that. Game 1 done. 3 points for Chelsea. You would have seen better performances, but not bad. Not bad, chat. You would have seen worse. You would have seen better, but you would have seen worse. Not a bad start. Not a bad start, guys. Sluggish in parts. Yeah, we need to improve throughout the tournament. I thought Madueke was disappointing. Other than that, guys, pretty good. Pretty good. $3-0 full-time, chat. Nah, appreciate it. By the way, people, before we round this one out quickly, do you want to see another watch-along for the Flamengo game? Are you interested in a watch-along for Flamengo chat on Friday? Let me know. If you are, I'll do it. If not, we won't bother. But let me know, chat. Are you keen for a Flamengo watch-along? Let me know. Yeah, disappointed. There's a long tournament, though. There's going to be rotation. Santos will play. Yes, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, watch along will come for Flamengo, chat. Defo for 7 p.m. Friday. We're there. But yeah, job done. Simple as that, guys. Job done. Yeah, not much more to say than that. I think we're going to round this one out here, chat. Disappointing Madueke. Will get better throughout the tournament. Delap, good debut. Neto, impressive. We were sluggish in parts. It's understandable. So there we go. But yeah, nice one, chat. Appreciate all the support. Big yourself up. Smash the likes. Subscribe if you're new around here. And enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll be back tomorrow, chat, with another live show. Let's see what transfer news that comes to us. We'll be back tomorrow with some content, chat. So stay tuned in. Smash the like, subscribe. Love for all the support. Winning start for the Chelsea. Love. And we're out, people. Peace.